Hey guys, Clay Albright here. I have been feeling compelled for the last several weeks to do this video. Today I want to talk about megadosing vitamins. If you are sick, or you have a chronic disease, or you suffer from mild or serious depression, it's possible that you are suffering because of a lack of a vitamin or a vitamin deficiency. If you check out Dr. Andrew Saul on Doctor Yourself, he explains how megadoses, okay, and that's key, megadoses of vitamins can cure almost anything. Vitamin C especially, since we don't make our own vitamin C, he knows of cases where people were on their deathbed and the doctors had no more help for them. They had no more antibiotics they could give. And they essentially told them that they were going to die. And these people were able to make full recoveries off of IV drips of vitamin C. And when I mean mega doses, I mean vitamin C in 100,000 milligrams. Depression. It is very possible that no one in this country has depression. We have a vitamin deficiency of B3, which is niacin. Stress creates histamine, which breaks down the good chemicals in your brain and won't allow you to feel good. B3 opens up your blood vessels, lets your blood flow, and makes you feel back to normal again. And it's pretty quick. So if you're suffering from depression, or you ever have, or maybe you're just stressed out all the time, get on some mega doses of niacin. Okay? Speaking personally, I am right now and have been for the last 2 months taking about, I guess, anywhere between 2,000 and 3,000 milligrams of niacin 2 to 3 times a day. Okay? I've taken more than that just to see if it did make me feel any better. And what I have found is that a couple thousand milligrams 2 or 3 times a day is enough that I feel great. I mean, I really feel great. I've got mild depression that I suffer from. I have for 10 years. It was stress related when it started. I thought I could get off the medications after a while because I felt fine. Turns out the medications were making me feel fine. So, I had resorted to the fact that I'm stuck to 2 prescription pills my whole life. Maybe not. I am still taking my prescription meds, which even Dr. Saul would advise. You want to go speak to your doctor before you try to get off something like that. But I may one day soon, because I'm telling you, niacin makes that big of a difference to me. I don't have any actual experience with vitamin C. I would love to hear from other people that have ever megadosed on vitamin C. I recently purchased what's called liposomal vitamin C. Essentially, if you take, say, a couple thousand milligrams of vitamin C orally, your stomach can digest it, but only so much. Whereas liposomal vitamin C is where they encapsulate the vitamin C in this lecithin, and it travels through your body further. So you get more absorption out of the liposomal vitamin C. I don't think it's equivalent to, I still think, IV drip of vitamin C would be way more, I think, than liposomal, and that what you could digest. Because, when you go, I've heard stories of IV drips, 80 to 100,000 milligrams of vitamin C every day for a week, and the person's completely cured of cancer. In other words, you boost your immune system, and you let your immune system fix your body. Same thing with the depression is if you're under stress, or you have been under stress, which I would imagine most people in this world are, then you could simply be lacking. You could have depleted your vitamins B3 stash, and now you have a deficiency, and you're not making enough, and you're not able to make any more because you're stressed all the time. and the histamine is launched into your body and it breaks down and all that. Or go take some vitamin C or vitamin B3, niacin, and do the flush kind. I love the flush. Flush feels good. You can do the non-flush. I think it's the same. I actually have never really tried the non-flush for a long period of time. I just enjoy the flush. Now, once you've done niacin for a couple days, as long as you continue to do it, the flush goes away. You'll still get the calming, nice sensation inside that, you feel good and normal and healthy and fine and positive. You'll still get that, but you won't get the skin, the red, blotchy skin or the sunburn look. Again, when you do, the feeling is great. I've always enjoyed it. So this video is to just share. The YouTube and the internet has allowed all of us to communicate in ways that we never thought we could. These are some of the things I've been finding out about. It could be simply a vitamin deficiency for many of the things that people are suffering from these days. With processed foods, we don't get the same vitamins and minerals in our everyday diet that we used to. So something to consider. I wanted to throw these two things at you. There is one more outside of niacin and vitamin C. There's one more. It's called MMS. I'm new to MMS. I did buy some and I have been trying it. Again, I don't have any actual disease right now that I'm trying to cure. It's more like preventative, maintenance, I guess. So I'm reaching out to you to say, hey, have you tried MMS? It's a combination of two chemicals that, when combined, create an oxidizer that really goes through and cleanses your body of all the negative bacteria, and then leaves alone the positive ones, and was originally found back in, get this, the 1930s, and it was used to cure malaria. It cures malaria, period. We still have, I think it's like 1.2 million people dying of malaria in the world today, and yet this solution cures it. They've had test after test after test. You won't hear about that anywhere else. And the fact is you and I probably aren't going to get malaria, okay? But that's not the point. The point is it cures viruses, including malaria. It cures everything that is negative, virus, bacteria, whatever. And you're not going to hear about it anywhere else, okay? So go dig in, do your homework, listen to the stories that people talk about, you get to hear people, explain how they cured autism in their children or child using MMS, okay? Heartfelt stories. These people aren't just BSing, you know what I'm saying? And that's what the internet's done for us. It allows us to communicate. And of course, they know that, so they being the elites. So here you got, Facebook's under attack. You've got Twitter censoring people. YouTube is censoring people because they know this. They know that we're communicating a little bit too much. We're finding out stuff that's gonna really tip the scale into our favor, which of course EOS blends into all that very nicely, because EOS decentralizes these centralized platforms like Uber and Amazon and Facebook and Twitter, and takes the control out of their hands, so we can continue to communicate like this. So hey, wanted to share the things with the vitamins. Again, I'd love feedback from you guys. If you have had any success personally, or if you know anyone who has, let's say, cancer and was on their last, option with radiation or chemo or whatever, and decided to try an IV drip of vitamin C. I'd love to hear from you guys. Hope all is well. See you soon.